Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. It's Sunday, July the 30th, and we are looking at an all expansion kingdom. Um, so let's start with those. Way of the Squirrel, terminal, but it allows you to basically draw, if you play an action card using it as a way, it allows you to draw 2 extra cards for the next turn. It's usually very powerful, especially if you have plus actions, which we can already see here, Harbor Village Festival plus actions. Then Foray is a loot gainer where you need 3 unique cards on your hand. And if you pay 3 and then discard these 3 cards, you get a loot. Theoretically, you could even do this multiple times a turn, but then you need a very large hand and quite a few unique cards or pairs of unique cards. Then Desert Guides. This allows you to just dash your starting hand and draw another 5. It's essentially the guide as an ally. The way to gain, so we start with 1 as usual, with 1 favor. The way to gain favors here is exclusively through student. So yeah, that already might push us to opening student. There is also remake for trashing, but I think just the fact that you get a guide with every student play on a treasure is quite powerful. Then in terms of the kingdom or the build, so thinning quickly with remake, getting some, or let's look at the draw actually. Yeah, the draw is paddocks, which is not necessarily a fast draw because you delay the horses or the draw capacity from the horses, but it's the only way really to draw here. I mean, you could use the leash or something, but I think skipping a turn here is not really an option. So we want to build to get as many paddocks as possible. Once they pile, they become non-terminal, which makes it even easier to play them. So we want to stack up those paddocks and then play tons of horses for the next turn and get plus buy through festival and potentially get possession. Probably through a remake trash or something, silver, or even the student later into a potion, and then ideally we could even gain and play the potion and then buy a possession. Artisan, I mean, the fact we want to get a lot of paddocks makes it attractive. On the other hand, at the beginning, it kind of might slow us down quite a bit. I mean, if we hit 6, I think we take it, but we are not forcing to hit 6 very fast. I think the thinning has priority. And with remake, you don't usually end up hitting 6 unless you trash a 5 card into a 6, which looking at those 5 cards paddock and festival, I probably wouldn't want to do. Then trading post also a trasher. I didn't cover that. I think the fact that we have a 4-3, right? Yeah. The fact that we have a 4-3 open remake, probably remake student, we won't get to the trading post. We will be too thin already for trading post to have enough targets by when we would be able to buy it. So our first 5 could either be paddock if we already have a harbor village or a festival, as simple as that. Opening potion with, it's another possible strategy I'm covering now, like opening potion into apothecaries, which then allows you to get a fast possession because you might easily hit 6 actually with collecting all the coppers. I think it's doable, but the reliability and then what do you do with the remakes? Do you not trash the coppers? Well, you would trash the estates, but then what do you do after? Not sure. Um, It would be fun to try, but my gut tells me they will outperform this. Um, yeah, if they follow this path, I mean, if they trash, they get the cards from gaining, but they can't buy high value cards as long as we, haven't built big. And by the time we build big, I think we should just look to get our possession ourselves and play it more consistently than they are able to play theirs. Yeah. So let's not open potion, right? Alternative strategy, possibility, but I think it's too volatile. We take the 4 and buy the remake, and I think it is the student. Oh, we don't dash here. Yeah, and here we could. I mean, we could also just squirrel it, and then we are sure we see the remake. I think that's probably best here. Ah, decline. Okay. And we could also use the desert guard, but I think we rather we'd rather get a silver. Yeah, this is cool. I think we decline. We get 2 silvers and 1 harbor village. The reason could also be another remake, to be honest. I think it's another remake. The harbor village is good because then you can squirrel more easily, but I think we only have these 2 actions so far and tons of silvers. The silvers will allow us to hit 4 even if we play a remake, potentially. We trash everything down to 2 cards. We have 2 silvers left, and then we can buy a 4, which is quite cool. So let's take a second remake. Okay, here I'm not sure now. I think we don't dash it. We already trashed 2 estates. So that, yeah, we do the trashing. Not sure I want a third silver, so we could trash this silver, but it's fine. I think we just get another one. Okay, here we dash. I think this is too bad for a turn. It's a little sad we can't get another. Okay, look here. We just do this. I think we just go straight into the paddock and get the harbor village. It's also cool. We just get another paddock. Oh, the 6. No, this is the artisan. I think this is the opportunistic artisan. Yeah. And here we can trash. Want to trash the student? No. Well, it's not bad. We could just get another one and then buy, or we trash everything. We don't want the silvers in the long run. Yeah, I think we do that. Um, oh, there is a window for, let me think about that. There's a window for Conjura here. We still have options to buy more harbor villages, right? Mm, could be 1 Conjure and 1 harbor village. Um, yeah, I'm a little over terminaled here with the 2 paddocks, 2 remakes, and now we add another Conjure and we only have, I think, 1 village. So conclusion could be not yet. We just decline and we do trash this guy and we get 2 of those villages just to be able to play more of our terminals. Yeah, this is great. Okay, they go into festival makes sense at this point. Oh yeah, the drawing the artisan would have been amazing. Yeah, I think it's still down there. Yeah, and we could even get a farmland here to trash that silver. On the other hand, the farmland is a little hard to trash with remake. There's no 7 card or anything. It's not the worst. We trash the farmland and just get the festival. Uh, We now have quite a few harbor villages, but they're not down here. So I think we want to thin. So either buy the festival directly or no, let's do this. It's a bit opportunistic, but I think we need the plus buy. Okay, they're using horse as squirrel. So we play the one harbor village, and then, well, funnily, this could even be a trading post, which we trash later to with the remake. No, is this enough for a possession? No. So we just get, I think, a paddock. I mean, we top deck it and play it. And yeah, and I think we just get another artisan here. Okay, so now we can play the horse, play the harbor village, festival, the paddock, right? So that's +5. And here, I think the student, did we ever, I think we trashed one estate with it, but I don't know. I think it was the draws that didn't really fit with my student plays. I think a cool student play would have been student and remake on the hand. You just trash everything you have on your hand. You top deck the student. If the hand is bad, you can just desert guide. That would be the super fast trashing route, which we didn't get. They didn't collide, or then the student was on the hand with, yeah, like a 3-hand only, or a 2-hand if you trash the copper. So that didn't seem very good. I mean, we can just trash and then use the student for squirrel, which is not bad or anything. And now I think it's time to just amass the paddocks. We can always, we have more villages coming up. Yeah, we can always get a festival if needed, or a harbor village with the artisan. Okay. The likelihood we see, yeah, there's this one village, and then so we can do this, this. Now look pretty promising now. Here we could use the student for trashing. Or again, use it as a way of the squirrel. So what do we get? Another, yeah, I think it's just another paddock. We just want all those paddocks. And we could rotate for a conjurer. 6, 8, 10. We just top deck the farmland, trash a copper, play the paddock, and then next turn we just desert guide. Because these two will not be good to have in your hand. I think this is probably better than the alternative. Yeah, we need another festival soon. But I think no, let's dash the control. We're still not really thin, so the remake doesn't need new targets. Where Conjurer could gain you more stuff. We just empty those. So we decline. We just empty those paddocks now as a priority. I think we don't need another artist in the third one. So yeah, let's get 2 of those. And here we can just dash this hand. Not sure we need to dash it, but it's not super bad or anything. But there is the remake coming up. Yeah, let's dash it. Yeah, here's the horses. And I think one remake should be down here. Yep, yeah, remake, okay. And then the harbor village came up. Yeah, now we get all those horses and we can, yeah, we can really get going. Yeah, let's empty those paddock. How do we do that? Well, we play another harbor village, huh? Um, okay. And I think here we need another festival actually, rather than and then buy the paddocks. It's too much of a waste otherwise. Um, hmm Now we can gain the paddock, right? And top deck whatever, the farmland, and then trash the student. Or do we have enough actions here? No. Oh, okay. So we might need to get another festival. Yeah. I mean, we could have also gained two paddocks, but then waste a lot of. Now let's do this and top deck. So then we have four actions. Top deck the remake maybe because we won't need it here. We can just use the. Hmm. No, we could also trash the remake and the farmland with the remake, uh, which doesn't really harm us or anything. We could also use one by like student, copper, and farmland for. Yeah, I think we will draw so much soon. We just do this and we actually get the two paddocks, 10, 13, a foray. Yeah, let's do the foray first, maybe. Figurehead, oh wow, cool. This and I mean the artisan can also die to a farmland for a province. I mean now we literally we just want to draw everything. I mean it could also be a potion. Didn't pay 100% attention how big their capacity is. I mean they don't have a lot of paddocks, which is quite promising for me. But I think their deck is good enough and they squirrel a lot, so this should help us with the potion. Or is it too late? I mean, we're close to piling here. I think it's too late. Um, get another artisan on Harbor Village. Don't know. Artisan. Okay, let's see. We might regret that if we just don't draw because of another uh, terminal card. Yeah, they're still busy trashing. Okay, so what are you able to do? All right. 9. Okay, they might province. Yeah, all right. Which turn are we in? Turn 13. All right. 14. Mm-hmm. All right. So, mm-hmm. Now, any way we can pile here? No, because we still don't have enough actions. Yeah, we could just get the festival played. I mean, we could also trash the figurehead into a province. But I think the figurehead is quite cool, actually. To I think the remake should just squirrel, and the artisan could get another harbor village. I mean, it's a no, sorry, we said a festival because we want the buy, I think. Yeah, and then the farming could die. The silver, how much do we have here? 4, 10, 13. Oh, yeah, we don't need 15, right? Silver. Oh, Here we farmland one, I think, and we get another gold because I think now we have there's just is that 6 horses left or something? 6 horses left, so we have I don't know how many horses in the deck, quite many. Okay, I don't know what that turn was. They just played. Yeah, okay, this should be the winning turn. Okay, we want the horses in the shuffle, so one. We also want, I think, the Harbor Village +1. No, it doesn't matter. We won't need, let's just play all of them now. And then do the stuff with festivals. Yeah, all right. Okay, sure, we draw deck. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now how many buys do we need? Or gains? Can we trash fours? No. Oh, I played that Harbor Village too prematurely. Because that would have been prime fodder to get 2 festivals and pile on the estates. Yeah, I can't undo it because I drew. I think they draws a horse. Yep. I mean, we can also get 2 remakes from playing the remake. Yeah, and 3 artisans. I mean, we pile either way. It's just about maximizing the points, I think. Well, I think that we need them anyways, so let's do that. Okay, another one. Raw. And now we play 3 of those guys. Reason is we trash this, this. Yeah. No, don't know why I didn't trash the student, but student, of course. No, this could be 2 duchies or something. Hold on, we're still not. This is 7 gains, 8. Okay. Yeah, we won't gain more plus by here. So it's just playing this guy, I think. And now we just get all the gains, gain another state, and then pile estates. Okay, cool. 15 turns. I mean, feels a bit long, but I built so big. I think if you push for provinces faster, you probably end up not having a 3 pile, but then the provinces pile. But this felt, yeah, utterly safe. They squirreled a lot, but never really had big turns, so this was interesting. Gold was a late gold, of course. We trashed a lot with remake. We got 2 remakes. I think that's fine. And for the potion, yeah, I think we would have played 1 possession in the whole game in that one spot where I thought about it. So that was not worth it, I think. Yeah, and 3 artisans was also a bit questionable if you really need 3 of them. Yeah, I mean, we drew in the end the full deck, and it had a capability. What was it? Over 30 and in 7 buys. Yeah, plus the gains from artisan. So and the trash gains from remake. Yeah, we gained, I don't know, to 11 or 12 cards in the last turn. And the AI, let's look at this. too many festivals, I would say, way too many paddocks, because then they lack the draw um, despite squirrel. And I think they also didn't go hard enough on the trashing. I mean, they still had 3 coppers here, which seems pretty terrible. All right.